Hello everybody, this is Mario again, and what I'm going to do is review this video about this drawing of the Central American animals that live in the rainforest. It was illustrated by me from the year 2014. But before we start, I want to talk about our sponsor for this episode. It is Teasel1.com. Teasel1.com is a great store where you can buy amazing hoodies, long sleeves, and t-shirts with streetwear designs and art. You can also buy some of my animal prints. These will look great in your house as a gift, or they can look good in a child's room. Either way, shop at Teasel1.com, and I want to thank them for sponsoring my video. At the end of my video, I will share a link to Teasel1.com where you can purchase my art print and streetwear. Now, let's get started. In this drawing I made, we see 4 animals that are native to the rainforests of Mexico and Central America. A monarch butterfly, a red-eyed tree frog, a scarlet macaw, and a keel-billed toucan. The first animal I will be talking about now is the monarch butterfly. The scientific name for the monarch butterfly is Danaus plexippus. Monarch butterflies are large iconic insects that are native to the Americas. They have vibrant orange wings, bold black veins, and a thick black border dotted with small white spots. They also have a wingspan of roughly 3.7 to 4.1 inches, with black bodies covered in white speckles. Monarch caterpillars eat only milkweed leaves, while adult monarch butterflies feed on nectar from a wide variety of flowers, including milkweed, goldenrod, and aster. They require these food sources to gain energy for migration and to make themselves unpalatable to predators. Monarch butterfly lifespans vary dramatically based on the generation. Summer adults live for only 2 to 6 weeks, focusing on breeding. However, the final generation of the year, or the migratory generation, lives 6 to 9 months, migrating to Mexico, overwintering, and starting the northward journey in spring. The second animal I will be talking about now is the red-eyed tree frog. The scientific name for the red-eyed tree frog is Agalychnis callidryas. Red-eyed tree frogs are iconic brightly colored amphibians that are native to the neotropical rainforests and humid lowlands of Central America and northern South America. They have vivid red eyes, lime green bodies, blue and yellow striped sides, and orange or red feet. They are small, typically 3 inches long, with slender bodies, suction cup toes for climbing, and white bellies. Red-eyed tree frogs are nocturnal carnivores that thrive on a varied diet of live, gut-loaded insects, primarily crickets and roaches. They should be fed insects no wider than a space between their eyes. Juveniles require daily feeding, while adults should be fed every 1 to 3 days, with insects dusted with calcium and vitamins. Red-eyed tree frogs typically live for about 5 years in the wild, but with proper care and optimal habitat conditions in captivity, they can live for 8 to 12 years, and sometimes even longer. third animal I will be talking about now is the Scarlet Macaw. The scientific name for the Scarlet Macaw is macao. The Scarlet Macaw is a large, vividly colored parrot that is native to the humid evergreen forests, rainforests, and woodlands of the American tropics. It is famously known for its bright red, yellow, and blue plumage, often described as a rainbow of the rainforest. It features a predominantly scarlet red body, yellow band on the wings, and dark blue flight feathers. Scarlet macaws are primarily frugivores and granivores, feeding on a wide variety of rainforest fruits, nuts, and seeds, supplemented by flowers and nectar. Their strong hooked beaks allow them to crack open tough, unripe nuts that other animals cannot, and they famously ingest clay from riverbanks to neutralize toxins from these foods. Scarlet macaws typically live for 40 to 50 years in the wild. With proper care, nutrition, and veterinary attention, they can live significantly longer in captivity, often reaching 50 to 60 years. The fourth and final animal I will be talking about now is the Keel-billed Toucan. The scientific name for the Keel-billed Toucan is Ramphastos sulfuratus. The Keel-billed Toucan is native to the tropical and subtropical rainforests of southern Mexico, Central America, and northwestern South America. It is instantly recognized by its massive rainbow-colored bill and glossy black plumage. Averaging 17 to 22 inches in length, it features a bright yellow chest, red undertail feathers, and a distinctive mostly green bill with orange, red, and blue highlights. The Keel-billed Toucan is primarily a frugivore, with a diet consisting of a wide range of fruits, berries, and seeds, supplementing with insects, lizards, tree frogs, eggs, and nestlings. They are considered omnivores that forage in the high forest canopy. The average lifespan of a Keel-billed toucan is generally between 15 and 20 years. These birds, often called rainbow-billed toucans, can live for up to 20 years in the wild, but captive lifespans may sometimes be slightly lower, averaging closer to 18 years. I hope you liked this video about my review on my illustration called Animals of the Central American Rainforest, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Anyway, catch you later. Bye.